Recently extended your stay with Levanga Hokkaido. Can you share us why you prolong your stay with the team and what can we expect with you for the next season?
I'm really excited for the next season. We have a new coach, foreign coach, and when I talked with the team, they said that they felt like I still didn't show all that I can do, and I agreed. So I'm always on the same page with them, and so that's why I felt like I'm going to stay with Hokkaido again, and hopefully this year we can do some big things.
Was it a difficult decision for you to stay in Hokkaido for the upcoming season?
Not really. That was my first choice, but obviously there were some other teams talking to, but it's really just my first choice always Hokkaido.
Dwight here, have you gotten any offers to enter show business?
Show business? No.
No interest at all in entering?
For me, not really, not right now. More into the sports.
Thank you.
Dwight, training-wise, Philippines and Japan has a whole different values and set of discipline. What are your takeaways when it comes to your training times with Levanga?
For sure, I think there's a little different discipline. We like to have more fun here in the Philippines, and it goes both ways. You know, we have good attitudes, good vibes, but at the same time, we got to learn to get a little more disciplined in our sports and stuff. So I think that's the difference right now.
Sorry to jump in. As we have so many media here now, so when you finish asking, please.
You elaborated earlier that you think that the next Asian import from the Philippines would be more of a wing player. Can you elaborate more about how you came about with that thought process?
Well, just playing because Japan has a lot of good point guards and smaller guards, shooting guards. So strength in the Philippines, you know, we have like a little bit bigger players. We can do kind of everything, and so that position, like the 2, 3, maybe 4, those are like I would say they're, you know, like the teams are looking for that type of player.
So what can you expect from Francis Lopez's first season there in the
I don't know if it's official yet because I don't want to speak on him.
Dwight, have you enrolled at KKD University? Yes.
I'm one of the founders.
Have you gotten like more attention from what Kate Levy's been doing on Instagram with all the stuff that she does?
I don't think so. I think that's her life. Like that's what she does. It's funny. Like I'm just with her with that.
Right, what do you think about Gilas' prospects for the FIBA Asia Cup and World Cup qualifiers, considering you guys are putting the stuff back, especially for
I mean, the Asia Cup's going to be tough for sure. You know, we don't have Kai, but we're going to figure it out and see who's available, who can play, and you know, that's our job as the players, just to show up and do our best. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to train, get ready for it, and put my best foot forward for the Asia Cup. Obviously, the World Cup qualifiers, you got a tough group, but it's just qualifiers, you know. So the goal is just to qualify. It's not to win every single game. Obviously, we want to, but at the end of the day, you just want to qualify.
on the Asia Cup, when you found out the groupings, what was your initial reaction seeing those teams that you already faced before, that you will be facing again?
I mean, for me, like I played with Gilas like every year since 2020, and every year I have to play against New Zealand. So that's tough. And then obviously we lost to Taipei, so we want to get back. But yeah, I always got to play against New Zealand. That was my initial thoughts. Like why New Zealand again?
Will you be staying here until before Asia Cup, or will you go back to Japan?
No, I'm gonna go back to the States and train there.
What roles can we expect from you in the upcoming FIBA Asia Cup?
From me, it's like I said, I'm just gonna try and get ready. Right now it's about to be June, and so I have about 2 months before the Asia Cup, so I got to plan out my training. That's like about 8-10 weeks. So we'll see what I can do in that time before.
Will you be going straight to the Asia Cup, or you're gonna meet the coach team in the training camp?
I'll meet. For sure. Whenever Gilas is called to practice, I gotta join the team practice. I'm a believer in the practice and the chemistry. So whenever they call practice up, then that's when I'll come back.
What are your thoughts on having Tyson join guys at FIBA Asia Cup in a non-playing capacity? They're like supporting.
Yeah, I think that's good because not only for him being around the team, it kind of like motivates him to come back. At the same time, for us, you have like one of your players that is not on the court, watching the game from a different perspective, and then that helps us, while we're playing.
Like, is there like a Japanese player that you're really tough defending or guarding? Any in the B League, there one that
Like Japanese player or just anybody in the league?
Japanese player.
He plays for Rex. Hiyajima's probably. Yeah, I would probably say he's the top one.
Sorry. Two more questions.
Very good. Dwight, did you get to talk to Carl Tamayo after he won championship in KBL? Of course, he's a Gilas teammate.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on him winning that huge moment for Korea?
Yeah, that's big time for him. He already has one championship in the B League and one in Korea. So I was happy for him, and should have got the finals MVP.
Dwight, I had this one interview with Eli. He mentioned besides Justin Brownlee, you're the best player of Gilas right now. Do you give any brotherly advice to Eli right now?
Who said that? My brother?
Yeah, Eli.
Oh, he's my brother, so he's a little bit biased. But I just try my best every time I play. And the national team, when you put the jersey on, it's just a little bit different feeling. Like you give a little bit extra effort, a little more. So hopefully that shows when I play.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.